In today's video, we are going to tell you everything about Elon Musk's life, how he went from zero to becoming one of the world's greatest billionaires, powered only by his hard work and determination. So without wasting any time, let's get started. The story begins with a boy who was born in South Africa, and his name was Elon Musk. Today, the whole world knows him as one of the richest and most powerful innovators in history. But his life did not start with success, luxury, or support. His life started with loneliness, pain, and struggle. When Elon Musk was a child, he was very quiet and different from other kids. While most children loved playing games and running outside, Elon loved reading books and spent hours learning about science, technology, and space. His imagination was very powerful, and he dreamed about rockets, planets, and the future of humanity. But because he was different, many children at school bullied him, laughed at him, pushed him, and sometimes even beat him. There were days when Elon came home injured and emotionally broken, and instead of friends he had books, and instead of support he had silence. His home life was not easy either, and his relationship with his father, Elon Musk, was very complicated. Many times Elon felt that his father did not support or understand his dreams, and instead of encouragement, he often heard criticism. For a young boy, this made life even more painful. Most people in that situation would give up, and most children would lose confidence and stop believing in themselves. But Elon Musk was not like most people, and inside his mind, there was a powerful belief growing every day. He believed that one day he would do something extraordinary, and he believed that one day he would change the world. When Elon was about 10 years old, something happened that changed his life forever, and that was the discovery of computers. At that time, computers were very rare, and most people did not understand them. But Elon became obsessed with learning how they work. He started teaching himself computer programming by reading books, and no teacher helped him, no school course guided him. He learned everything by himself. He spent day and night studying code, experimenting, and building small programs, and his curiosity was completely unstoppable. Then something amazing happened. When Elon Musk was only 12 years old, he created his own video game and sold it for money. It was a small game, but it was a huge moment in his life, because it proved that his ideas could become reality. As Elon grew older, he understood something very clearly, that if he stayed in South Africa, his opportunities would remain limited, and he wanted to explore bigger possibilities and bigger challenges. So he made a very brave decision. He left his home country and moved to Canada with very little money and almost no support system. Life there was not easy at all, and to survive, Elon had to do many difficult jobs. He worked on farms, cleaned places, and took small labor jobs, and some days were extremely hard, but he never forgot his mission, because he wanted to build the future. After some time, Elon moved to the United States to continue his education, and he studied at the University of Pennsylvania, where he learned physics and economics. But Elon was not studying just to get a degree or a normal job, because his mind was focused on something much bigger. He believed that the future of humanity depended on three powerful industries: the internet, sustainable energy, and space exploration, and he wanted to help build that future. During this time, Elon also experienced love. He met Justine Musk, their relationship grew, and they eventually got married. For some time, life seemed balanced, and Elon was working hard and building his career while also sharing his life with someone he loved. But the journey of building companies and chasing impossible dreams can create enormous pressure, and over time, their relationship began to struggle, and eventually their marriage ended. It was a painful moment in Elon Musk's life, because love had brought happiness into his life, but it had also left him with heartbreak. However, Elon Musk did not allow this pain to destroy his focus, and instead he returned to what he had always believed in, which was his mission. In the 1990s, Elon Musk started his first company called Zip2, and the early days were extremely difficult. Elon and his small team worked day and night, and sometimes he slept in the office because he could not afford a proper apartment. But he believed in the idea, and slowly the company began to grow, and eventually Zippy2 was sold for hundreds of millions of dollars, and Elon Musk had become a millionaire. For many people, that would have been enough, and they would buy luxury houses, expensive cars, and live a comfortable life. But Elon Musk had a much bigger dream, and after selling Zip2, he started another company that later became PayPal. At that time, the idea of sending money through the internet sounded strange and risky to many people. But Elon believed that online payments would become the future of global business. And he was right. PayPal grew rapidly and eventually became one of the most important financial technology companies in the world. And when PayPal was sold, Elon Musk became a billionaire. Now he had money, influence, and the ability to pursue bigger dreams, but what he decided to do next surprised everyone. Instead of enjoying his fortune, Elon Musk invested his money into building rockets, and in 2002 he founded SpaceX. Many people laughed at him and believed that rockets and space exploration were only possible for governments and huge organizations like NASA, but Elon Musk believed that private companies could make space travel cheaper and more efficient. However, the journey was extremely painful. The first rocket launch failed and millions of dollars were lost. Then the second rocket launch also failed and more money was lost. And then the third rocket launch failed as well. At that moment, Elon Musk was very close to losing everything, and most people would have quit, and most entrepreneurs would have accepted defeat. But Elon Musk believed something very powerful, that failure is only a temporary step toward success. So he tried one more time, and the fourth rocket launch finally succeeded. And that moment changed everything. SpaceX survived and soon became one of the most important space companies in the world. While building SpaceX, Elon Musk also focused on another revolutionary idea, which was electric cars, and he became deeply involved in Tesla. At that time, most people believed electric cars would never become popular, and they thought gasoline cars would always dominate the market. Tesla faced huge financial problems in the early years, and the company was very close to bankruptcy. But Elon Musk risked almost all his personal money to keep Tesla alive, and eventually the company succeeded. Today, Tesla is one of the most influential companies in the world and has changed the entire automotive industry. Looking at Elon Musk today, people see a billionaire entrepreneur who launches rockets and builds futuristic technology, but they often forget the painful journey behind that success. They forget the lonely child who was bullied in school. They forget the young immigrant who worked difficult jobs just to survive. And they forget the entrepreneur who faced repeated failures and heartbreak. Elon Musk's story teaches us something very powerful, that your past does not decide your future. Your pain does not define your destiny, and your failures do not mean the end of your journey. If you continue to believe in your dreams, work harder than everyone else, and never give up, your life can change in ways you never imagined. The boy who once felt alone eventually became a man who is helping shape the future of humanity, and that is the power of a dream that refuses to die.